Alright guys, welcome back to Zero Plays Nekopara, Volume 1. Hopefully my audio is a little cleaner this time, because I'm using my pop filter, and because of this I have to do this weird fucking contraption. So like, just to explain, and I hope that I don't screw up the audio worse because of this. I put my mic stand like sideways, like I have it go like at a 90-degree angle, and I push it out, so the mic is right in front of me. But at my computer desk, it's really weird, and I don't think I'm going to be able to play other games like this. I'm going to have to find another method. But, like, my pop filter is too heavy that I can't put it on top, on the arm where the mic is screwed onto. Excuse me for my gross sniffling noises, I'm still sick. So I've attached it to the base. Like the base arm. I don't even know if this is making sense. So it's coming up from the base up to the mic. And in order to get to my... And this is all on the right side. So in order to get to the mouse, I've got to put my hand through, like, between the arm and the pop filter's arm to get to my mouse. So I've got this weird thing going on where I look like I'm putting my arm inside of a robot. Make what you will out of that. But it's really weird. I'm probably going to change this up next time I play, but I just don't have time right now. So... anyways, let's continue on. Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happens that no one was home on that day. I decided to take the two cat girls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. So to make good use of the time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home. Catnip. Okay, sorry. Let's move my mouse around. My mouse pad, because this is a very awkward position to be in. That isn't the right word at all. Chocola, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit? Excuse my gross sniffling, too. Oh, God. There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. I was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit? Oh no, you're leaving me alone with her? Ah, thanks. Something for everyone? Okay. By the way, if you can hear Brock in the background, actually Brock and Corey are playing hockey. Normally I go record that, but they're not really feeling it, so... I'm not doing it. Wait, hold on. Guys, why didn't I just record you playing hockey? What the fuck? Why didn't we... Never? It's too late now, but... Fuck. So, instead of getting hockey, you're getting this. Congratulations. Well, anyways. Alright, so Vanelle's gonna get us drinks. What the hell's gonna happen? I handed Vanelle some change and offered the bench to Chocola. Wow. Doesn't she just look happy? Depressed as fuck. I've kind of been a little depressed lately myself. I don't want to get into it, but, yeah, some things are changing, and, not a big fan of it. But you guys will hear about that soon. Anyways. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. Oh, damn it, I knew that was going to happen. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I suddenly sat down next to the disheartened Chocola. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly. Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head. Yeah. Yeah. Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing, and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocolate's head as gently as I could. If that's what you want to think of it, I've been an asshole pretty much this whole time. But also so have you. I don't really think I'm that kind at all. Damn it, I keep hitting the pop filter. This would happen. It's a pretty good shot. Maybe just for the thumbnail, maybe, I don't know, I can't decide. Before? Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled. Oh god, not a flashback. Ah, of course, I remember that. Fuck. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together crying by the side of the road. They were still so young, they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home. Oh, no. No. Sorry, I just ruined the moment there. You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure. I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past. Ah, I definitely do remember that. Oh fuck, full-on flashback. Abort mission. It was a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain. It's alright. It's alright. I'm with you too, so don't worry.
くてあったかい手で撫でてくれたんですよね。ずっとそばで大丈夫大丈夫って言い続けてくれて、ショコラとバニラのこと撫で続けてくれてました。朝になって病院に行くまでずっとそばにいてくれて、不安で心細かったのが全部嘘だったみたいに。あの時も同じこと言ってました。俺は別に優しくなんかないって。でもショコラたちはご主人様が助けてくれなかったらここにいなかったです。
Fuck, didn't think this game was gonna get heavy like that. I hope the mic picked that up. That kind of killed the mood.
ご主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら誰も信じられないままでした。ご主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。しぐれちゃんともみんなとも仲良くなれました。だからあの時からショコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。ショコラはそれからずっと優しいご主人様のことが大好きなんですよ。
I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
だからショコラはご主人様がいなくなっちゃうって聞いて、いても立ってもいられなくて、どうしても一緒に行きたくて、しぐれちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were gentle and warm. But there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed with them. Chocolate. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back was her name.
お金のこととか難しいことはやっぱり猫にはわからないです。でもやっぱりショコラはご主人様のそばにいたいんです。ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなのなんとなくわかります。本当になんとなくですけど、お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でもショコラがお手伝いできることは何でもしますから。今すぐにはできなくても絶対にちゃんとできるようになりますから。だからもう一度だけお願いしちゃダメでしょうか。
Here it comes.
ショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。
Chocolate voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocolate, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for leaving them home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all. I'm sorry if I'm having a little trouble here. I'm going through a pretty emotional time right now. Like I said, some things are changing and I don't necessarily like them. but you can't stop change. You just have to accept it. So I think I'm going to stop this part here, because we're already over time. Also, I need a minute, so next time on Zero Plays Nekopara, we'll see what emotional state I'm in, and we'll finish this up, this pretty heavy scene. I'll see you guys then.